Hello, we have to our Google Classroom video series. For those of us who have been following this series, we have been able to cover a lot of videos. This is a 20-pack video series on Google Classroom. Google Classroom is a visual classroom system that schools can use today. There are lots. In fact, what we are doing in this 20 is just there are a lot of integrations. Whatever you can think about, every form of technological integration that made classroom what it should be in this 21st century goes with Google Classroom. So I always encourage schools to adopt this. A lot of people are saying something here and there, but Google Classroom remains so powerful, and I'm very proud to be one of those who are driving the campaign that schools must use this. So in this video, we're looking at how to access your class drive folder in Google Classroom. Your class drive folder. The drive folder, you see, when you have Google Classroom work with other Google tools, especially the Google Drive. And Google Drive is we already know is a class storage system for every Gmail holder or whoever that operates Gmail. So when you have a Google Classroom, automatically it creates a folder for you. So how do you access it? That's what this video is actually talking about. And so we're going to go quickly to the practical aspect of it. You already know that this production is powered by the Teachers Tech. I am the coach, Chima Ezo, and you can always get our contacts to connect us. Let's move on now. Now here is our platform. This is the particular class in the Google Classroom we are using for this training, and we are talking about our class folder. If you look at it, we are already here. Anytime I have to repeat this, you visit your class, which is hosted under one of your email addresses, your email accounts. You definitely see these major icons or menus: the stream, the classwork, the people. To locate your class folder, you wouldn't get it in the stream page. It's not in the people page. It's under the classwork folder or page. Sorry. So let's look at it now. Here now we can see Google Calendar. We can see class drive folder. And now look at it. One thing about all these Google is that while we are busy creating all our materials in this particular class, Teachers Tech Training, we never saved anything. We never clicked on Ctrl S or trying to save any work or copying to paste into a particular folder or creating an account in a folder. These are done automatically. This is what we call synchronization. All these Google tools are so synchronized. As you're working, they're already settling where they ought to settle. In fact, the Google Drive is just the depot where all of them, every work you do, in your form, in your classroom, all that, they are all packed up there. So automatically a drive folder has been created. So what do you do now? How do you access it? Just click on this and watch us move now. See what's going to happen. It's going to open to where every work we have done here can be accessed. So you don't need to, and this is cloud storage, meaning that every work you have done here now is saved secure. And the question is, how do you access it? Anywhere in the world, with any device, where you can log in through this your mail, this particular Gmail that is hosting this class. If you can log into it from anywhere in the world or from any device, you will access this class. You will see the drive, the Google Drive, hosting your files. Everything you've done, in their thousands, in their millions, in that class, you're going to see them. So we're opening it now. I encourage schools to embrace this. There are so much of a truth. Many teachers are really kicking, resisting it, and I wouldn't know why. These things are so easy. These things are so, for me, they are so wonderful, and it helps us as teachers in this century, in this present time, where we know technology is already taking over. It helps us, when we embrace all these tech educational tools, it becomes easier for our children, our students, to get acquainted with the present realities, because these children are whom we call digital natives. They are born for a time like this. When I visit schools, I say it straight to their faces, and I've never seen in all these school owners I talk to, none of them deny that fact. I say, sir, if we are not teaching children tech, if we are not embracing this tech, we are stealing their parents' money. Because you are giving a child what she doesn't need. Some things we are busy rattling in our classes today, all these manual things we are doing. When these children leave school looking for a job, none of the things you are giving to them today will matter. It won't profit them. So why are we stealing from these children? These things are very easy, and the children love it. When you give them assignment on this, as far as they are using their parent system or whatever the gadgets, the tablets, the children want to touch this, but at the same time they are learning. Learning becomes fun. Not these ones we are forcing on them. This is now automatically see has opened, and this is all those work that have been done here. And this is a folder. This is a folder now. Teachers Tech Training Secondary is a folder under the this is the main. This is the file. The subfolder bearing all these files, but the main folder is this. It's a classroom folder. That's what you're saying. It's a classroom folder. And when you open this classroom folder, because under this account, I have a lot of classrooms I've created. So you're going to see all those subfolder, the teachers tech training folder, the other folder, and all that. Now inside this, look at the files. You understand the arrangement. So that's how it is. Automatically created. We never did Control S. We never did anything. These things are as on its own happening. See the beauty of technology. So that's what it takes to locate your class folder in the Google Drive. Or you don't need to do anything. These things are happening while you are busy doing your work. So we stop the video at this point. Make sure you've got access. You already have access to our previous video. Remember, this is a series, 20 videos on this Google Classroom Basics. Everything you need to know to start running with Google Classroom in your school is in these videos. While we'll still have an advanced program that are involved in integrations, there's so much to say about it. So we do it practically and live. So we'll stop the video at this point. Thank you for listening, watching. Expect our next videos, and also make sure you have access to the previous videos. Thank you for your time.